Excuse me. Hello, lovely world. Sorry for that. I don't know. There was something sticky and gross in my throat, but I fixed that by burping. Sorry, I'm rambling on about this, but so I don't remember exactly when they announced this, but I think it was a week or two, maybe 3 weeks ago. They announced they're gonna do a retirement ceremony for the dead man, the Undertaker, the Phenom, the Badass. Now, I know wrestling is fake. I know it's scripted. I know it's not 100% real. But there are certain things that in wrestling that could go wrong. Like, you could be dropped on your head. You could get a steel chair hit on your back. Whether it's wooden or it's steel. You know, you could be thrown up against a steel cage or a Hell in a Cell cage, or you know, you can be hit with a kendo stick or thrown through a table, things like that. Now I know, like I said, I understand that the WWE and all of that. All AEW and all that stuff is scripted and it's not 100% real, but it is a little bit real, not like a huge amount. Now, when I was young, the Undertaker started his career in 1990. I can't remember what the first pay-per-view he actually started at. The fact of the matter is that next Sunday, they're doing a huge, retirement ceremony for him. Now, he's faced every single superstar that you can possibly think of. He's faced Stone Cold, Steve Austin. He's faced The Rock. He's faced Edge. He's faced Batista. He's faced Triple H. He's faced, probably countless others. He's faced John Cena. He's probably faced Jeff Hardy. He's faced so many superstars and he's faced his half brother. Now, that was part of a storyline that WWE / WWF / WCW did. That's just what they did. That was part of the storyline. He's faced Shawn Michaels. I mean, he's faced countless superstars, and Brock Lesnar, and Braun Strowman, and Bray Wyatt, and as many others as Roman Reigns. There's just so many superstars that he's faced over his storied career that you could look back and see all of the matches he's been in. Whether it's a Hell in a Cell match, whether it's a steel cage match, whether it's elimination chamber of some sort, whether it's a no holds barred match, whether it's anything that you can think, any type of match that WWE / WWF / WCW, any of that has put on, he's been in it. And there's a couple of matches in his career that have really stuck out with me. I mean, he faced Triple H 3 times at WrestleMania, and he beat him all 3 times. One was a no holds barred match. One was a Hell in a Cell match. I think one was just a plain, wrestling match. He's the purest striker in WWE. I mean, that's saying something. I mean, he is the dead man. He is the Phenom. He is, the American badass that he was in his entire career. He was the epitome of WWE. He was what made WWE great. He is a future Hall of Famer. I mean, he had the record for the most, wins at WrestleMania up until Brock Lesnar beat him at WrestleMania 22 or 23, something like that. He went 21-0. And then he lost to Brock Lesnar, and then he won like 3 or 4 matches, then he lost to Roman Reigns, like 4 or 5 WrestleManias later. Then he I think his last match he ever wrestled was at WrestleMania 20. Or no, this past WrestleMania, WrestleMania 36. I think that's what it was, where he faced AJ Styles. He has not had a match since then. It was a boneyard match. He's been in so many casket matches in his career with the likes of Big Show, with the likes of his brother, half-brother Kane, you know. So, Mark Henry, he faced him in a casket match. I mean, you can say there's just so many matches that are historic that he's been a part of in his career. And, you know, I could ramble on about The Undertaker, the Dead Man, the Phenom. But he is who he is. He's had many, many great matches in his career. From, you know, whatever pay-per-view you want to look back on. It could be a Survivor Series match. It could be a SummerSlam match. It could be a WrestleMania match. It could be any pay-per-view they've ever had. The Hell in a Cell match, you know, the Royal Rumble, he's been in a couple of those. I'm not 100% sure if he's actually won a Royal Rumble match. He might have. He's a 6-time champion, a WWE World Heavyweight Champion, or whatever. I don't know if he's ever actually won a tag team. I should have looked all this stuff up. He may have won an Intercontinental Championship at some point. He might have won a United States Championship at some point. You know, he's just an awesome guy. His real name is Mark Calloway. And he's like, I think he's getting close to 60 years old. He might be a little, you know, he might be a little younger than 60. But he's been wrestling for, like I said, they're doing his 30-year at Survivor Series next Sunday, a week from today. They're going to do a whole retirement thing for him. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to watch it because, you know, I don't have a prepaid card to watch it. But I'm hoping that I can get one before a week from today and watch whatever they do for him. And I hope it's just as legendary as his career, because he is a legend. He's the truest legend of, and he's the greatest of all time, in my opinion. He's just, you know, every single match he's ever been in, any type of, you know, segment he's done with another superstar, he's just, and I don't think anyone else is ever going to come close to being as great or as the best of the best wrestlers in whether it's WWE, WCW, WWF, whatever it is, Monday Night Wars. You know, he is the best of the best, and no one even comes close to things that he's done in his career. Now, I want to hang on a second. I want to say thank you to Undertaker for his long storied career, and I want to say a happy birthday to some individuals that have a birthday on this 15th day of November. So we've got Jessica Richens turned 25 today. We got Stephanie Newell turned 26. Eric Armstead turned 27. Shailene Woodley turned 29. And Willie Aldridge turned 35 today. That's 6 birthdays. And now, anyone else who has a birthday on this 15th day of November, happy birthday to you as well. And that's all I've got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. I know I rambled on about The Undertaker and his storied career and stuff like that, but he is just a true icon. He's a true legend. He's a true Hall of Famer, a first ballot Hall of Famer for the WWE when he's eligible. And that's what's important. Anyways, I will see you tomorrow. Y'all know the drill. Keep real. Bye-bye.